A little bit ago, I watched a video about time management, basically. The whole point of the video was that there's enough time in the day to be able to do the things that you want to do. And this kind of came at a time where I'm working my part-time job, I'm coming back home, I hit the gym, I make food, travel time, yada yada yada. I don't personally feel like I have a lot of time, and that's with a part-time job. My workday is 3.5 hours compared to the 7 or 8 that other people have. So I'm a little worried. And this video basically, the whole point of the video was that you have enough time in the day to get what you need done. Maybe not every single little thing that you need to get done, but you can absolutely prioritize one or two things to get it done. Basically, what he said was there are things that you do in the day that you don't need to do, not helpful to you at all, and really just hurt you. You can cut back at that. Maybe not completely eliminate it. It's not exactly possible to completely optimize a day, nor really should you. But there are things that you can remove in the day that don't help you at all, and that can give you can replace that with what you want to do. I did an audit for myself. I basically just went through a day and looked at what I do and just kind of kept track of it mentally. And there were a few things that I noticed that I do. And I'm gonna read off of some of the notes I made. One of the big things I do is that I watch TV while eating, which is fine. When I say TV, I actually just pull up my iPad and I watch something on YouTube. But I continue to watch I continue to watch whatever it is past when I'm done eating. So I eat my food while watching something, and I do not stop watching that thing when I finish eating. I continue to watch it. So I notice that takes up a lot of my time, and I get into this kind of brain rotting type state where I continue to watch things. Another thing that I wrote was when I don't really have direction for the day, I usually just pull out my phone. That's more of an issue of I didn't write down what I want to get done for the day. So instead of me sitting down and doing some sort of list of what I want to get done, I just pull out my phone and scroll. All of this is on YouTube for the most part and Instagram. YouTube and Instagram are the main culprits here. Oh, another thing is when I wake up on weekends, sometimes on weekdays a little bit harder just because I have to get to work. I have to take some people to work as well, so it is a bit more. It happens a bit less. So on weekends, when I go to stop my alarm is on my phone, which is what I'm recording with right now. I kind of sit down in bed and keep scrolling. And the other main thing, so the first main thing was watching TV while eating and continuing to do so after. The second main thing that happens, or the second main thing that takes my time, is that I absolutely love to listen to things constantly. I am always listening to something, a YouTube video, music, podcast, whatever. I'm always doing it. A lot of the time I end up just spending looking for something to watch, and what I was trying to find, like for example, when I get ready for bed, I brush my teeth, floss, whatever. I try to look for a lore video for an anime that I'm watching or just something, and when I do that, it takes like 10 minutes, right? Looking for a video, I could have just brushed my teeth and all that. So I do 10 minutes of that, and then getting ready for bed, 10, 20 minutes, total 30 minutes of time just used. So I I don't have the stats right now because they're on my phone. What I'll do is I'll put it up, but I'm gonna show you my screen time. It is a bit inflated for a couple reasons. Number one, my, number one is I usually have my phone on for going to work. Work is about 30 minutes per day, one way. So it's about an hour on the phone of maps or Waze, whatever. So you could subtract 30 minutes or so from that time a lot of the time. The other thing is, like I said, I love to listen to things. So even when my phone is on, I'm not looking at it, but I am listening to something. I believe the average time I have is about 7 hours a day, which is not good. Oh, also another thing is at work, I listen to videos while doing my work. That's the other thing. And work's about 3.5 hours. So if you subtract 3.5 hours from that time, also an additional 30 minutes or so for Waze. Although, don't do that. Just take out the 3.5 hours. You're still looking at about 3.5 hours of screen time per day. If I took out 1 hour of that screen time, that is enough time for me to do something like record a video. So I want to kind of reiterate. I don't not read it. So I want to basically what I want to tell you is that our phones are a tool. Okay, they're supposed to help us with communication, and it gives us access to the internet so that we can do things more easily. We shouldn't be the tool to our tools, or the slave to our tools here. You need to prioritize yourself and your time and your attention. You need to stop letting the phone take that away from you. So for the next week or so, I want my attention back. I want my time back. And that pretty much means I need to get rid of my phone. So one of the things that I did as a little experiment when trying to get work done is I take my phone and I throw it away. I literally, I sit at my desk here, my bed, it's actually behind my camera. I throw it on my bed, and I don't, or I put it do not disturb as well, and I throw it on my bed. And I end up getting about an hour or two of straight work, no problem. So, for the people that are watching this, the few people that are, stop using your phone. Not stop using it completely, but when it's time to get work done, get work done. Well, something that I also started doing is I put a timer. So if I want to get 1 hour of work done in the day, I'm going to start my timer, sit down, I'm going to get work done. When I scroll on my phone or when I do something that is not the work that I do, I pause the timer. And that makes sure that I get 1 hour of work done in the day. So get your attention back. Fight against your phone. Your phone is your tool. Stop being used by it. And lock in, man. Even if it's just for a little bit. Like, who cares? Like, you can watch whatever the hell you want to watch. You can do whatever the hell you want to do. But there are some things that require getting done, whether you want to do it or not. And if you scroll on your phone, or you go watch TV all day, or because this is applicable to anything, right? It's not just your phone. It's whatever's taking your attention. Whatever it is, throw it away, man. Put it away for a little bit. Keep it far away from you. And then when you're done, then you can go ahead and watch TV as much as you want. Then I can go scroll on my phone as much as I want. But get back your attention, all right? Anyways, see you.